It's time to wake up, Warriors.
If you love theater and design, PTTV has the class for you. Stay tuned to find out more about this amazing opportunity for the next school year. Students have the opportunity to enroll in new electives for next year, one of which is drawing and painting 1, 2, or 3. Stick around to find out more.
Live from Penn Trafford High School, this is Wake Up Warriors. Wake Up Warriors starts now.
Good morning, Penn Trafford, and welcome to another edition of Wake Up Warriors. Today is Thursday, January 18th. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Sophia. We're thrilled to kickstart your day with the latest updates and engaging content. Stay tuned for a morning filled with information and entertainment, right here on Wake Up Warriors.
Penn Trafford, PTTV has had a series of classes to take next year. The next class of this series is Theatrical Design. This is a great opportunity for anyone who is interested in theater. Reporter Cody Hines-McCutcheon was sent to speak with Mrs. Haberberger and two of her students to find out why you should take this class.
As scheduling approaches for the 2024 to 2025 school year, PTTV wants to show you some classes that you might want to take for next year. The next class would be Theatrical Design. This is a great class to collaborate with all of your friends, or if you like theater or you like to design, this would be the great class for you. Mrs. Haberberger is here with details about the class.
I teach theatrical design. It's a part of the art department, but it really works with the Penn Trafford Drama Guild. We're a class that meets every day for a full year. We work on costuming, props, we do some sound, some makeup. We do a lot that has to do with what performances go on in the Drama Guild in the fall and the spring, so we work on the sets. We're very much a part of what the Drama Guild does at night, but we're here during the day. So a lot of times I have stage managers and members of the cast and the crew in the class, and that really helps get them involved in all aspects of the show. The nice thing about this class is since we change it every year to go with what's going on with the performances, you can take it more than one time. Some of the students that I have been in class for 4 years in a row. It's a really great opportunity for you to get a little hands-on, dirty work in crafts and different things like that, but to learn a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes in theater.
Kaylin Fernier, a freshman in theatrical design, wants to tell you about her experiences with the class.
I think that you should take theatrical design class because it's a fun way to learn about all types of theater, and you get to interact with a lot of people that have similar interests with you. And Miss H is a great teacher to learn different concepts of theater.
A senior in the class, Patrick Boyle, also wants to share a few things about the class as well.
So a lot of what we do pertains to theater, obviously. We started out the year by designing a set for the fall play. So we had to think of all the aspects of what went into it. We started by reading the script, and then we looked through all the major plot points and just to see what we would need. And then we moved on to costumes. So right now we are designing costumes. We're picking out fabrics. We're thinking about the characters' personality and how we can work the costume into their personality.
This has been Cody Hines-McCutcheon reporting from PTTV.
With scheduling underway, you have the opportunity to get involved with new classes and activities. Reporter Maddie Longo went out to find information on one particular class, drawing and painting.
So I teach drawing and painting 1, 2, and 3. With drawing and painting 1, basically we start off with the basics. We're starting off with some of the simplest forms of elements and principles of design. And then we work from there. We start building upon that with different projects. We get into more difficult material as well.
I chose to take this class because I really love art, and just getting to work with all the different materials that Mr. Griffith and all the other art teachers get to introduce you to is just very nice, and you get a nice break in the middle of the day from all your other hard classes, and you get to have some fun.
I took drawing and painting too because I took drawing and painting 1 last year and I really liked it. It was nice to have a creative break from all of my other classes, but I'm still learning and doing something that I like to do.
Drawing and painting 1, we touch a lot on acrylic at the end. And then drawing and painting 2, we start getting to other types of materials. We take those concepts a little bit further. We get into a paint called gouache, which is very versatile. You can use it as a watercolor, you can use it as an acrylic. And then drawing and painting 3, we start to touch on the oil paint, which is a lot of fun. Students like that a lot. And again, take those principles even further, as well as kind of like a capstone project, because you've taken 1, 2, and 3, where you can actually do an independent study and actually focus on an area that you've really enjoyed over the past 3 years or semesters that you've taken the course.
And you don't have to be, the best artist in the world to take drawing and painting. It is not graded on how beautifully amazing it is. It's graded on if you're doing the project and if you're having fun. So there's no reason that someone should not take drawing and painting.
I think it's very beneficial. I feel like you get a nice mental break, but you're still stimulating your brain, but by doing something creative.
Teaching what I love every single day is fantastic, and I do a lot of working along with the kids as well, and showing different techniques, and it's one of my passions to share that information with students.
PT's Chess Club is hosting a tournament tomorrow. Marcela Garcia, Nathan Lazaration, and 2 others from this club spoke with us to find out who is going and what this would mean for the future of their team.
The schools coming are Mars, Norwin, and Central Catholic. It just lets us have more tournaments and go to more tournaments. We're supposed to hopefully have other schools host tournaments. We really want to beat Norwin and Central Catholic.
It's time to bring you the latest updates in the world of PT sports. Let's get right into the sports rundown. Paul, what do we have today?
Oh, thanks, Sophia. There's just so much today. Last night, the wrestling team traveled to West Mifflin and came out victorious. Penn Trafford had 48 points versus West Mifflin's 26. Highlights from the match were Aiden Toth with a pin and Luke DeSantis and Jake Lang both winning by forfeit. The boys basketball team took on Kiski last night and lost 39-36. Top scorers were Tyler Freeze with 18 points and Evan Gross with 12 points, coming from 4 threes. The Penn Trafford girls varsity bowling team lost to Greensburg-Salem at Maine Bowling last night in their first game. They scored 443 points, their second game 495 points, and their third game with 545 points. Strikes were scored by Ellen Malloy, Lillian Momeyer, and Claire Coral. Junior Cassie Spears scored the highest points for PT with a total score of 324 points. Wish them the best of luck for their next 3 o'clock match against Jeanette at Maine Bowling next Wednesday. Tonight in sports, the rifle team travels to Indiana High School for their match at 3:30. The swimming diving team hosts section opponent Franklin Regional tonight. This is a very important meet for the boys team as Franklin looks to be their biggest competitor in the section. Girls basketball hosts Connellsville tonight in the main gym at 7:30 as the girls coming off a huge win against Latrobe earlier this week. And the ice hockey team travels to Fox Chapel to take on the Foxes at 9 p.m. at Alpha Ice. Good luck to our Warriors tonight. Now that's all I have for sports today. Let's head back to Morgan and Sophia at the desk.
That concludes today's broadcast. Before we sign off, we invite you to stand for the Pledge of the Flag. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Morgan Arlia.
And I'm Sophia Laspina.
Have a great day, PT.